Jam, pump it up, up.
The 25 breaks a couple of tackles. Headlock on no go. Headlock on no go. He could go all the way.
Hey, you, get out of our way because today is the day we will put you away.
It's fun to stay in the YMCA. It's fun to stay in the YMCA. They have everything for your men to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys. Let's get ready to rumble. Get ready to rumble.
Yo, pump it up, yo, pump it. Aggressive, be aggressive.
Simply en fuego.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio. Sports Radio.
And we're back here. 4:45 left. The boys are about to play here again. Ridgeview and our Gate City Blue Devils. So let's talk quickly about the Blue Devils. Keys to the game. I think, again, it's a lot of things we talk about each game, seems like. I think a big thing is that we've got to be able to, our guards have got to create defensive pressure and not allow Ridgeview to drive. Driving, kicking has been hurting Gate City all season long. Again, the ability to get to the free throw line, getting them quick points, and also opening up those outside shots. We've got to deny Ridgeview the paint once again.
Early momentum for Gate City is going to be key. They are the Ridgeview boys team. It's kind of the exact opposite of the girls team. They only have 2 juniors and 2 seniors on the team. Everyone else is an underclassman. I'm hoping that that's going to allow the Gate City height to really take control of this game.
You know, they really didn't have much, like as you said, in terms of graduation. They lost Gabe Counts last year, but that was about it. Again, they come in tonight 7-5, 1-2 in conference, but they've got a lot of momentum coming in, again, off that big win over Wise Central. A lot of people said that was an upset, again, at Wise Central last Tuesday. So we'll see how it goes. Next thing is, again, Gate City's got to get some more scoring. Irvin and Dean, they account for 82% of the scoring right now for Gate City. They've got to continue to get some other guys involved. They've done a better job the last few games, but we need to continue to see that consistency, again, with a back-to-back coming up, with some of the scheduling coming up as well. Get guys involved so that we don't have run out of steam like we did in that 7-game out of 10-day venture we had right there around the New Year.
Well, I'm going to make a prediction. Are you ready for this? I'm really going out on a limb.
All right.
I'm going to predict Ridgeview attempts to double-team Irvin.
What?
And therefore,
is that illegal?
That's going to open someone else up.
Is that illegal?
Well, it's as illegal as dribbling the ball back across the center court line after you take it across.
No. That was a visual illusion, which was done extremely well by the State Player of the Year. Yeah, a lot of questionable calls that first one. And, you know, you hate to talk about the officiating. I mean, and granted, the way Ridgeview played, you can't take that win away from them because of that.
That call did not make the difference in the game. It was just kind of humorous.
You know, those 3 timeouts when there was no possession, those were humorous. And
well, you know, if you do take those away, and we could what if all night long, that's 6 points right there for Gate City, and they lost by 8.
And, you know, the earth was turning at a 42% radius, so some of those shots should have went in if we was at 41.8.
Right. Well, going back to the boys, see, we've got just about a minute before tip-off. I do want to throw out an interesting stat I came across.
Well, please throw it out.
Gate City's averaging 14 points in the first quarter.
Gotcha.
That's awful compared to the rest of the game for the boys. They're averaging 25, 24, 23 points after that. So if they can really get off to a fast start here in the first quarter, that could speak well for tonight.
And, part of that is, seeing different teams, how they play us, I think. Again, getting Dean and Zach Irvin involved. That's one of the keys I've got down here as well as we wrap things up. They can't lose their focus either. They played extremely well in spurts against Abingdon, almost unbeatable. And then they sort of had those mental lapses, allowing them to get a step on us into the paint or doing this and doing that. They stayed within that, as we said, that comfort range, 10 to 15 points. When it got close, they were able to blow them out and, again, get the win. But I'd like to see us put together 4 good quarters, get a lot of players involved. Again, as we mentioned, tomorrow night we've got the Science Hill Hilltoppers coming in. Again, probably some of the best athletes the boys and the girls will see the remaining portion of the schedule.
Well, if that's what you'd like to see, I'd like to see a 40-point margin and continuous clock so that the starters can get some good rest to be fresh to wear out Science Hill tomorrow night.
And that's why they pay you the big bucks. So, anyway. Okay. They're making some kind of announcement about the...
Apparently, Fairway Ford is launching some kind of a venture with Gate City to promote student scholarship athletes with attendance.
So, we'll be talking about sponsorships. Again, we do want to thank all the sponsors. Not only that helps us, but again, it helps high school athletics around the region. So, as we're about to have the starting lineups for the Wolfpack, Trenton Atkins, as most of you recognize from the football season, all-state player as he starts here for the Wolfpack. Gabriel Counts also in the starting lineup. Tyler O'Quinn, 3 for 3 for football players, starters for the football team. Gabriel Brown again.
Joe, how many counts go to that school?
All of them. Gabriel Counts again. 4 out of their 5 starters all started on their football program as well. So as the lights go down, Gate City, the defending 2A state champions, about to have their introduction. Come on, Mr. Let's rev it up here.
Repeating what you just said.
Let's rev it up here. Let's go now. Bradley Dean, again, super junior, averaging close to 20 points a game. John Compton, again, back off that sprained ankle. This will be his 4th start since his injury at the Arby's Classic. Drew Vermillion comes up again. Doesn't score a lot of points, but does a lot of other things for the Blue Devils. John Sally gets the start tonight. Again, matching up inside as he's one of our post players with Zach Irvin, number 23. Again, the head coach of your Blue Devils is Scotty Vermillion.
They could just play the game with these strobe lights going. That could add a new perspective.
Oh, man, the lights are up.
Darn.
You always hurt the ones you love, they say. So, John Sally will be tipping off against Trenton Adkins. Again, the starting quarterback for the football team takes on the starting quarterback, or running back, of the football team for Ridgeview. So, as we're getting ready to set for basketball action here in the nightcap, the JV's games were swept by Gate City. Again, of course, just a moment ago, Ridgeview took the girls' varsity game and then run away with the boys' varsity game. Bradley Dean's got the ball, and here comes Gate City going right to left on your radio dial. Passes up top to John Compton. Compton over to Bradley Dean. He drives inside, lays it up, and good. 2-0 start for Gate City. They fall back. They're going to take and go with a half-court man-to-man. Here comes Ridgeview. Gabriel Counts brings the ball up. He passes over as Ridgeview looks to work the ball inside. again, looking for that lane, wanting to try to drive.
Joe, you didn't ask me my key for this game.
As the ball is up. Rebound by Gate City. Blocked, though, by John Sally. Ball's going to go out of bounds. So, Mr. Carr, what's your key performer of the night?
Dondre Mack. He's had a couple of really good games here lately. I look for that to continue.
As Ridgeview's got the ball. Gabriel Brown, again, shooting close to 40% from three-point land. They're looking to try to get him open as they try to work the ball around now. Tyler Quinn's got the ball. He kicks it into Atkins. Atkins backed over, and the ball is knocked away by Gate City. Here come the Blue Devils on the attack. Zach Irvin's got the ball at the three-point line, pulls it up, and no good. John Sally goes over the back. It's going to be his first foul, first team foul.
All ball.
That was all basketball for all those at home. 2-0. Gate City leads.
Maybe
6:50 there. No. Let's leave it as it is. All ball. Yes. Ridgeview brings the ball down. Tyler O'Quinn has got the basketball. Again, trying to attack the paint. They just kick it back out to shoot an air ball as Irvin's got the ball, and he's got a 2-on-3 break. Passes over to Dean. Dean goes up. Dean puts it in. Dean is good. 4-0. Bradley Dean. Ridgeview nothing. 6:20 left. First quarter. Ridgeview's got the ball. They try to slow it down, but they go back on the attack. Here goes Bradley Dean with a steal. Dean's got the ball. He's going all the way, and they're going to say offensive foul on Bradley Dean. Chris, did you see a foul there?
The only real foul I saw is where he juked the Ridgeview defender, had the easy layup. It was just dirty the way he treated him.
Offensive, as they would say. As another steal by Bradley Dean. Here comes Dean. He's got a 1-on-3 break. He lays it up. Rebound is no good as Ridgeview gets the ball. Here they come. Gabriel Counts got the ball. Goes coast to coast. And they're going to say offensive foul. Going to say he was set.
That again may have been a little makeup for the Bradley Dean play on the other end.
Gabriel Counts picks up his first foul. First team foul for Ridgeview. John Compton's got the ball. Gets in with a 4-0 lead. 5:30 left here. First quarter. Here goes Irvin. Puts the ball up. No good. Rebounded by Sally though. Great. As he skied up. Passes out to Compton. Compton, no good. Another rebound's up. And rebound now by Ridgeview. Here comes Tyler O'Quinn and Ridgeview. Kicks it around. Shot is up. 3-point, no good. Rebound by...
Slightly over the back, we could say there. Number 1, Trenton Adkins.
It's going to be his first. John Sally has a imprint of number 1 on his back.
He basically hooked his arm all the way around Sally and gave him a bro hug from behind.
I've seen that move at some clubs in New York City that they were highlighting the other day. But anyway, long story. 5:10 left here in the first quarter. 4-0.
Your move at prom night?
No, that video is still on YouTube somewhere. Bradley Dean from way uptown, up and in. Bam. Licious in Fuego. Bradley Dean. He's got all 7 points.
I believe that penalty, the foul they called on him earlier, just made him angry. He's gone into Hulk mode.
David George into the ball game as Ridgeview shoots it and hits nothing but the padding underneath the goal. No good. They're 0 for 2, and they have not yet to hit anything on their three-point attempts. 7-0. Gate City with the advantage. As you mentioned, a good start here would be great for Gate City again to get that lead. Bradley Dean again from 3. Up and in. No good. Dennis Rodman is in the ball game. Luke Reed. David George. David George from 3 in Fuego. Bam. David George with his first three-pointer of the season. 6'6". Took it and good.
Well, if you're going to leave him open.
2 rebounds, though, by Ridgeview. Very, very active here early. Again, another miss. And they're going to get your Carr performer of the night for his first foul. DeAndre Mack.